Today is November 29th, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Adam Campos. Here are your top stories of the day. Syracuse University School of Art presents their art market inside the Shaver Art Building. The Shaped Clay Society and Command Print are selling their ceramics, prints, jewelry, and more. The art market will remain open from 9:30 in the morning to 6 at night. They will end their sales Thursday while supplies last. Today, the university announced the appointment of a search committee for the next dean of the School of Education. The committee is made up of 9 faculty members at the school. Syracuse Vice Chancellor and Provost Gretchen Ritter says the new dean will oversee the education school's recent restructuring process. The search will begin now and continue its work through the early part of the spring semester. In the Syracuse University Press, along with the D'Anello Institute for Veterans and Military Families, are now accepting submissions for the 2023 Veterans Writing Award. Submissions must include an unpublished full-length manuscript, and the award was established 3 years ago to highlight veterans' contributions to the literary arts. Along with the $1,000 cash prize, the award provides a publication contract with the Syracuse University Press. And a landmark building in downtown Syracuse is set to turn into an apartment building. VIP Structures engineering and architectural firm purchased the building back in 1986 and has submitted plans to the city to turn it into a 34 one-bedroom apartment building. VIP says the project is going to cost about $6.8 million. There's no estimated start date for the construction as of now. And the Salvation Army of Syracuse has begun registration for their annual Christmas Bureau Distribution Day. Income-eligible families must register by November 29th. The event will be held on December 21st from 9 in the morning to 6 in the evening at the On Center in downtown Syracuse. Free transportation will be provided by Centro to and from the Centro Hub. And coming up next, new updates on the U.S.'s support to Ukraine as the war continues. Stick with us.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
And welcome back. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has announced that the U.S. is set to provide $53 million to support Ukraine's electrical system. The money is going towards getting Ukraine necessary electricity grid equipment such as transformers, surge arresters, and more. The funding will add to the previous $55 million that the U.S. provided. And police in China are moving quickly to suppress protests taking place across the country. Residents are protesting President Xi Jinping's zero COVID policy after 10 people died in an apartment fire that first responders were unable to reach because of the lockdown measures. Protesters are also calling for President Xi to step down. Some participants have already been arrested and could face over 10 years in prison. Now over to our weather report with Peter Elliott. Peter, how's it looking?
Hey Adam, it's looking comfortable this time of year. Granted, you got a nice big coat on. Low 40s, upper 30s, which is nice this time of year. Those winds comfortable right around 7 miles per hour. But look towards tonight, nothing's changing. We're holding right around 40 miles per hour at 7 mile per hour winds. So that's pretty nice this time of year when we see those temperatures dip into the freezing point overnight. So it won't change overnight. Now quick look at your 3-day forecast. It'll be a washout tomorrow on Wednesday, 50 degrees with rain expected from the morning until afternoon. Watch the wind Wednesday, Thursday. High wind advisory expected for those days. So we could get tossed around. But honestly, no point in really bringing an umbrella because that'll fold in these high winds. Again, expecting gusts up to 50 miles per hour. So watch out for that because that wind will be gusting. Adam, back to you.
Warm weather so far, so hopefully it continues with us. And coming up on News Live at 6, U.S. men's soccer team defeated Iran to advance in the World Cup. Our Citrus TV sports reporter Ian Nicholas will be live to tell us about the watch parties that took place here in central New York. That's all the time we have for you today on Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, follow us at Citrus TV News on Twitter or check out our website at citrustv.com. I'm Adam Campos, and our coverage continues in an hour with Luis Rath and Walker Simmons.